G'day guys, Greg here. Now today I'm off to 7-Eleven. On their app, they've got a $7 cheeseburger that, well, looks pretty disgusting. Anyway, I thought I'd whip inside to grab one, suss it out, and see how good or bad this bad boy is. Let's go. Alrighty, well here we go. The 7-Eleven cheeseburger. $8 this cost me. Not $7. I didn't use the app though. I just went in there and took one, but $8? They gotta be kidding themselves! And while I was in there, they were handing out free coffees, so I thought I'd grab one just to make my $8 expenditure feel like it was some sort of value. Anyway, I can't believe the size of this thing. It might not be that small. It does have some weight. Let's chuck it on the scales and see how much it does weigh. 217 odd grams. I think by the weight of that, we can justifiably say that it is a complete and total and utter rip-off! Anyway, it might look and taste amazing! So let's crack it out and see what it looks like. And see what's on it as well. Okay. Well, I got a nice-ish smell then, but it has been sitting in the bain-marie heater thing and sitting inside this plastic, so this plastic inside is wet and this has been steamed, but looks like it's got mustard on there with some pickles. There's your piece of cheese. That's a fairly decent sized piece of meat. That's what she said. But, I mean, the colour of it looks absolutely disgusting. Looks like it has been sitting out of the fridge for like a week or so. And, well, it's got some tomato sauce underneath. Right. Now, by looking at the colour of that meat, I am justifiably scared to actually eat this. Believe it or not, I actually have the utmost respect for my health. And that doesn't look healthy at all. But I'm doing it for you guys. Let me just try some of this meat. Right. Okay. Well, it is one of those crappy processed high in everything but meat patties that, funnily enough, is something that you probably find in your local 7-Eleven. Anyway, it might taste amazing altogether. So, let's go. Oh man, boy, that bun is just super mushy, super soft, super gooey and horrible, but for some reason I enjoyed that. No, I don't have a temperature. I must have just thought it was, well, it's very unique, very unusual, and it's not very often you come across a burger that is soft and mushy and steamy and, well, a bit chewy. Well, the meat is chewy, that's for sure. But I did get a nice creaminess from that cheese there and the taste of mustard and tomato. Well, I think that's what actually sunk into the bun to make it really soft. But, hey, look, I'll keep going. Oh, yeah, that bun, it's so soft and mushy, it sort of just sticks right around the inside of your mouth and makes it difficult to chew and difficult to swallow. It's actually a slightly difficult burger to eat, but funnily enough, it doesn't taste too bad. That meat, though, obviously is extremely cheap and highly processed and, well, a bit chewy and flavourless. But still, it sort of matched the rest of the burger somehow. You know when your eyes and your brain tell you that something should be disgusting, but it actually kind of tastes alright? Well, that's this burger here. It does taste okay, but it tastes so fake and, well, it just looks atrocious. So I wonder what score I'd give it out of 10. Well, value-wise, $8 for this burger. Maybe if you're in a coma on the way to hospital in the back of an ambulance and then they stopped in and got one and you didn't know and they just took your credit card out and paid for it, then, well, I suppose you probably wouldn't mind. But $8 for this? I'm sure there's a meal deal at McDonald's, Hungry Jack's, Red Rooster, Domino's, something, somewhere that you could go before you would even consider going to get one of these. Flavour-wise, well, if you love the taste of highly processed meat, super soggy buns and, well, flavourless tomato sauce and mustard, you are going to love this. And just by looking at this, I saw there's a pickle. I didn't even realise it was on there. Well, no wonder. You can't even taste it. And even that was soggy. It was like as soggy as a bread roll. Maybe that was the thing that was making this so super soggy. Anyway, it's overpriced. It's fully processed. It's got some flavour though. And the funny thing is, I quite enjoyed it. So for my all over value, all over flavour, all over taste, all over everything score for the 7-Eleven $8 cheeseburger, I think I can only give this a... That's not too bad. I'll give it a 3 out of 10. Mate, I was all set to give it a 1 out of 10 or even a 0, but it was surprisingly kind of tasty. I actually quite liked how mushy it was. And the cheese on it's nice and creamy. And, well, once you get used to the chewy meat, mate, you forget what colour it was. And you just sit and you kind of half enjoy it. Now, would I come back again for another one? Well, the funny thing is that if it was maybe $3 or $3.50, then I probably would. But at $7 or $8, mate, you'd have to wheel me in there unconscious for me to go and get another one of these again. Now, the coffee that I got, let's give this a go. It was free, so that's my favourite word. I got a flat white, by the way. Oh, it smells good. Well, it tastes like milky water with a slight hint of coffee there. Not very strong, not very enjoyable, but I figure that for free, mate, beggars can't be choosers. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I'd come back for another one of these. No, I wouldn't. Anyway, I hope this video helped you decide what to try, what to buy, and what to avoid if you've made it this far. How about show this video some thumb and love? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next fast food review. See you then. Ooh, yeah.